Abrams looks like the first Star Wars movie in 7 years, The Mandalorian and Grogu. This movie's domestic weekend, or should I say overall box office, is dropped. Oh my god, unbelievable. It's close to 70%. This movie's box office dropped this weekend. That this movie falls behind movies like Obsession, Backroom, like what we are talking here. I was one of those people. I really thought this movie will do at least some decent business at the box office. People will go with their kids and see this movie. I guess the word of mouth for this movie is really bad. That this movie, oh wow, it's really shocking. Then again, you know what, Disney for this movie, they really took this safe route. They did not take any risk. But unfortunately for Star Wars, it's a different story than the Disney original movie. What Disney has done to Star Wars is beyond heartbreaking for me to see, because I am a huge fan of Star Wars. I also loved, Mandalorian series. Season 1 and 2 is quite good and entertaining. Season 3, it wasn't that good. The story itself, what the heck were we doing in season 3, right? Like after that, of course, Disney didn't let this movie when their Star Wars movie were not doing good and this and that. This was their way back to the audience with this movie, and this movie really, whew, it looks like this movie's box office might be lower than, oh wow, Star Wars Solo movie, like one of the biggest flop, right? This is really sad. I don't think Disney's happy with this movie's performance at the box office. But I'm gonna be honest, based on my experience on this box office, and the movie, how Disney makes. So let's talk about this. So, Disney original movies are one after one making $1 billion the box office. End of the day, their movie, like they're the one who makes $1 billion. So Disney, their original Disney movie or like the animated version, they do great because they just do what people want, like make a entertaining family friendly movie for everyone that you go and enjoy it with your popcorn. But Star Wars, when you're thinking about Star Wars, this is a different type of IP. You cannot make same type of Star Wars movie like you make Disney original movie. That is the reason they're suffering this box office, because end of the day, let's be honest, Mandalorian and Grogu is not a bad movie. Overall, it is very competently made by Jon Favreau, who is capable of making, I will say, average good movie. So this movie, it is that, but that is not what audience want from Star Wars. I think a lot of people, like the biggest disappointment for most people is that this movie is not bad. Come on, let's be honest. But the biggest disappointment for most audiences, this movie story does not advance Mandalorian story. You know what I mean? A lot of people was hoping to see different side of story from Mandalorian universe. Instead, they get another episode of Mandalorian show. So I think that is the highlight for most people's reaction. Like people who were excited to see this movie. Disney really, they need to understand this. You need to make good story Star Wars movie. Like you cannot make this kind of, like the way you make a Disney original movie. It's not gonna work for Star Wars. Neither Marvel, by the way. For Marvel case, they are spicing things up. Like they are making Avenger Doomsday with all this thing. But I guess Avenger Doomsday case, they're bringing X-Men. That's something, it's brand new thing they're bringing here. So they are kind of like extending the story, right? The universe and the story they're extending. But for Star Wars, what are you doing? Why you didn't do same thing here? Like you are too afraid to take risk, Disney. Now it looks like it is failing at the box office. Unfortunately, this number is unbelievable, if I make honest. I really thought this movie will have, like, I don't know, good, like walk-in audience. People will go see Grogu, Baby Yoda. Oh wow, it's a really sad day for Star Wars. Then again, you know what, Disney, they need to do this. They need to like tell good story about Star Wars. I guess I'm excited to see Ryan Gosling Star Wars movie, although I feel like they will take safe route, they will not take risk. And if you don't take risk, you cannot go back to where you were. I guess maybe now, unfortunately, Bob Iger is not there. I feel like they will remake the original now. They're gonna do, I think, very soon. And that's the only way they will make money at the box office. Because they don't take risk. And what is it? There is a saying, no risk, no gain. That is what happened. And that's my thought on this. Let me know in the comment. What do you think about this drop? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget other videos on other topics. If you enjoyed this, please subscribe. Until I see you next time, please take care.